field goal, bum.
That set up everything, and the end result, a short touchdown run. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And only able to get two here. Stopped at the 30. Weird formation. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up third and about 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 6-0 our score after 1.
He's open off the way. He's not. Most likely, he's never mind.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Will Disley, 37 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do these tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna give V-Bucks to people who.
I have a best friend of 9 years, and we've run into a major problem just recently. First of all, she's very attractive, but has terrible luck with it.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive.
Ingram.
Just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. He's going deep for Brown, and that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late-game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Wilson now off the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. Is Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football never throw it back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right?
Why would they say that, Kevin?
Instinct and
Why would they say that?
Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
Send me a screenshot. Why, nigga?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is
why you ain't send it? Because it's got right.
And help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll run on first down. It's
oh my God, he gonna fumble.
On the pickup there.
He gonna fumble.
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they want.
Give me that.
Clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs.
He looking like Rodney right now.
To the wrong team.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 16. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Chris Carson, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising.
Yeah, that definitely looks like
Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Jackson. Pressure comes. He's taken down.
Sad,
Seahawk defense.
Rodney, this is too easy, bro.
Back there.
I will kiss him.
Constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Okay. Rodney, this is too easy, bro. Can you please get better?
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Throwing on 3rd and long. Jackson, he'll take a shot for the end zone. He'll take it into the end zone.
My triangle don't work, bro.
Marquise Brown.
My triangle don't work, bro.
Yards, as they are an extra point away now from.
Click on the link. Yeah.
All square now at 13 all as he sends this one away.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
This is too easy, Rodney.
This
is too easy, Rodney.
I was stroking my chicken while scoring a touchdown on your bitch ass.
As his guys are able to regain the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Extra point up and through by Myers.
I have a best friend of 9 years, and we run into a major problem just recently. First of all, she's very attractive but has terrible love with men. Men treat her like shit, so she doesn't trust men. I've been in a serious relationship for almost a year, so my boyfriend has met all of my friends. On day one, my best friend took an instant liking to him. They're both hilarious, so they laugh like maniacs whenever they're around one another. They're extremely entertaining together because they feed off each other's personality and energy. Everyone loves it except for me. It's obvious she has feelings for him. I spoke to my best friend about this, and she admitted to having a crush on him. Problem is, she won't back off. My boyfriend says I have nothing to worry about. However, she went behind my back and bought him the new Xbox One for Christmas. She stole my idea. She knows I was going to buy him this for Christmas because I told her. She's given my boyfriend tons of hints, so he already knows what she got him. So now I'm gonna look like the asshole if I ask him to reject the gift. But he's going all out for her Christmas gift as well, and she spent so much on him. This is not okay with me. I've noticed that whenever we're together with my boyfriend, she always tries to make herself look better and subtly puts me down in tiny ways. I'm seriously tempted to end my friendship. My boyfriend says I'm overreacting. What should I do?
At the line for this next drive. They trail 20-13 our scores. They have it 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield.
Daddy.
And it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion,
Why?
0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd
He
and
watch
10.
dishes for fun.
To throw is Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. It's caught inside the 25. A big play.
Can you cuff the dishes?
And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays
Yeah,
really
ain't
illustrate how
everybody
difficult it
jealous?
is to
Like,
game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken
And not
plays.
doing
You can't
no
account for
porn
it.
Videos.
Those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt.
I lied. You doing only
The
fans.
Ravens on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. Touchdown, Ravens. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet.
Rodney got a little dick, and I fucked him. No cap.
Like it. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first
Niggas
half. Fitting for
weird.
what's been a tight ball game. We're all even at 20 now as the kick's away. And that'll
Niggas
carry
be
over
weird,
the
bro.
back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Out to his left. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
What the
They
fuck
get
is
17 on that one. Move the
Jersey
chains. First down, Seahawks.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
First down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are...
So we don't got score tomorrow, right?
You described footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Being chased out left. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And some room to run now.
Where you going? Oh my God! I'm clipping that right now.